Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome to Blueprint Time with Bob. How are we all doing? Are we doing good? Last time we did some work on the creative build. Today I thought we'd do some more blueprint stuff and then work our way into the creative stuff as well. So we did a train support thing. That's not bad playing. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, last time we did this train support here, which I was really chuffed at. And then yeah, I thought it might be. And then I had a thought this morning that we could sort of improve that slightly. So I'm just going to change the music over in a second. Let's do that. There we go. Nope, not that one. Let's do a little bit of fun with this one. There we go. Right. So yeah, last time we did this, and today we're going to do a version of this one. Again, using the Mark 6 conveyor lift as supports, which I think looks freaking awesome. I'm really chuffed with how well these came out. In a second. Let's just get that sorted out. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're all good there. Yeah, so I think, however, I've made a slight mistake in this one, so I might have to redo it, and you'll see why when I take you over to the test bed that I've created. So when I was designing it, I measured the height of the train. I didn't, however, measure the width of the train, did I? So yeah, the train clips like that. So yeah, we're going to redo this, and we're going to put it about another meter out, I think. It's literally just that one bit that clips. Everything else appears fine. So yeah, we're going to redo that one and then bolt it onto the existing one. Yeah, you didn't see anything, DJ. It's fine. In my head, it looked fine. Yeah, I know, DJ. Don't worry. So we're gonna redo this one and bolt on the replacement ones. So we'll get rid of that, and then we'll create a new one up. So what we'll do is we'll do this on the base of the floor. So you get to see how I did this from scratch now. So we're going to put a 2 meter foundation down, and then a 1 meter on top of that. And then just so we can get a rough train line up and running, so we can check for clipping.
What the fuck was that?
Indeed, DJ. Yeah, indeed. We're going to get a train line in here just so we can do some testing with it and just make sure that it's going to fit. So we'll put that there. Now, we can't put a train in here, but I can check to see whether it's going to clip or not. So I think as long as we keep our supports either side of this, we'll be fine. So first step, we're going to do the side pieces first, and then we'll do the top and the bottom sections, and then we'll make sure that the arrows are pointing the right way as well. So the first job is to get the side bits in. So we're going to use some Mark 6 conveyor lifts for this. So we're going to put them right at the side of the... I think what I'd done last time is I'd sunk them in a bit, but what we're going to do this time is we're going to just put them right to the side and put them up like that. So I think you just get the height of the train, just so I'm definitely not clipping. So the easiest way of doing that is just get a beam through it and then do some measurements on that. What about there? So I think about here will do nicely. Looks like it gives us enough of room underneath, on top of the train. And I think we've also got enough room on the sides as well. Yeah, because we're going all the way out to the side of the foundation now, it should be fine. Right, so that's where our top line's going to be, or anything above that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our conveyor lifts, Mark 6s, and put one in here. Make sure it's lined up with a center mark, and click and go up. So what we might do is go there. And do the same on this side. There we go. Right, so that's our side pieces done. We'll just check it again just to make sure that the train goes through fine. Yeah, I mean, we could actually go down a bit further with that, but it looks a bit about right for that. So what we can do now is just get rid of this train track. Now we've got everything sorted. And we'll put the bottom piece in, and then we'll slide in half size block with foundation to act as a clipping point for the train. So we're going to put 2 conveyor lifts on the top and 2 on the bottom. And we're going to come out to about here, I think. There. Click. And the same on this side. We'll just go all the way to the top. And then on this one, we're going to come up to here. So what we don't want is the end piece of the conveyor lift, because we're going to use conveyor lifts for the bottom piece. We don't want that end piece pointing downwards, so we need this at the bottom here, like that. And then we'll put these are the Mark 6 ones, so these are in tier 9. And then we're going to put one of these in. Maybe not there. Okay, so we need to go back slightly, I think, on this one. Just get the right distance first off. Yeah, they're so good because you can actually color these as well, DJ. So with the black and the green I've got, it changes the color of the lights as well. Which looks so cool. So I think that is going to go in there. And we're going to turn this so it's like that. So I should then be able to attach a conveyor lift to the end of this one. And it's going to sit on the end there like that. But we need to drop that the other way. So it's going to need to go at the top bit then. So we'll put it there. DJ, if I clean this screen, I'd be here all day considering the size of it. So it might take a while. So we'll do this one first, and that goes in, probably needs to go in about another ½ meter, I think. So we'll do that on this one. We'll put that up here, I think, or just across the join. That might do better. That's what. So we'll put that one in here. A bit further down. There we go, like that. Hey, how you doing? Congratulations on that, buddy. So these, the way you adjust the height on these ones is really fucking junky. You need to look up and down on these to make it readjust. So we're going to put that one about there. I'll just hold that just to make sure it looks okay. So this one, the arrows are going to go that way. So we want the top to be the same as well. That might do, I think. What we'll do, I think, is do the same on this side, just so it balances out, because otherwise that's going to look a bit odd. So we'll put that one. It needs to go about there. I need to redo that, because that's the wrong placement for it. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and then there. How's it going, Haz? How's your playthrough going, buddy? Right, so we're going to put that one about there, I think. And then go. This is the fun bit. Getting this lined up. And I think I just want to check that that is definitely the right way around. We'll remove much else, so we'll just save that. Dash support dash let's go down to our little test bed area here. So that arrow is wrong. So the one we just put in is the wrong way around. Done it. Okay. Okay, let's put that back in again. What's this one then? Yeah. Yep, that's looking good. I think. Yep, that's fine. So we'll do the top section now. So we'll do that exactly the same as we've done with this one. Only the bottom parts are going to be pointing down instead. These I'm not too worried about because we can actually hide those with the foundation we're going to put on, which will enable us to lock the train track to it. So this one's going to need to go about, let's do this, so here I think. Give me a second. Just there we go. So let's try this. Yeah, I need to do these one at a time, otherwise it'll try and lock to that point. So I could actually do it to there and just have it slightly over. Or we can have it there and have it slightly under. Or technically we can have it there. Does that work? That side's okay. We'll just try it on the other side that way and see what we get. Although we did the other one under, so we'll do this one under as well. Do that one to there. Make sure that the arrows are pointing the right way around as well. Follow that now, and it's done. So there we go. That one goes in there. So there's no mods on this. Mods aren't working 1.0 yet. So this is all going to be done in vanilla. Right, so that is our new center section bit done. Hey Skynet, welcome in. I don't know. I think that's how we did it before. Welcome in. How you doing? That looks all right, actually. I quite like that with the inner bit. Get rid of these now. And then we just want to slide in our half meter half foundation. So we're going to go up 2 from here. That should do fine. And then another meter. Then we should be able to bind a 1 meter foundation to this. And that'll allow us to basically attach the train track to it. Let's see what I think. Just color that black, and then that's all done then. There we go. So that's going to be our basis for it. Now I've redone it. So we'll save that as that one. And then what we can do is load in our actual support bit. Remove the existing one from it and replace it with that one. So load in this one. That one. That's the one. Because it's slightly lower than the base of the blueprint designer, we're just going to have to load it in manually on this one. And then work on it from there. So we've got that one. So what we can do is leave everything else intact and just get rid of these ones here, and then put our new ones in place. So we need to go up about 4 meters, I think, on this just to get it the right height. So if we place a pillar down, that will give us a locking point for it. And I'll do the same this side. Check that lined up. Let's come back about 1/2 meter then. Out there. There we go. Job done. Like that. Save that. We'll go and replace our existing one that we've done over here earlier, and see what we get. See what it comes out like. Get rid of all of these, and then we'll. Is there? I'll leave that one in there for the moment, and then we'll just try another one. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to put a 4 meter foundation on the base of the floor, and then zoom that up to about here. Just go over. So we're going to be live for the next couple of hours, and then we're going to take a couple of hours break, and then I'll come on for the rest of the night now to work on some stuff. So that should be enough just for a quick test anyway. And we'll put our new supports down on top of this and then just extend the legs out. At least that way we know that everything is going to be at the right length. Put there, one. Let's check that all works. And we'll just do one more for luck. And then we can get rid of our test base here. So we'll just go to dismantle filter mode. Actually, guys, yeah, that's a really good point. If you're new to the game, the dismantle filter mode is so cool. So what you basically do is when you go into dismantle mode, press the G key over an item that you want to delete, and you'll see it come up on the screen. It'll say whatever you've got. So in my case, it's foundation 4 meters. If you hold down control, anything you select will just be that one item. So I can hover over this and it's not going to delete that. It's freaking awesome. Right. So we've got rid of those. We'll get rid of those ones as well. And then we'll just extend our bases and we'll see what we've got. That also works with painting as well. So if you're just painting one particular thing, just press that G key when you're painting and it will only paint the item that you want your highlighted. Hey, Will, how you doing? Oh my god, it looks awesome. What do you reckon, Will? Hey, Cromden. Damn. You know when you do something, you go, yeah. Yeah. These are the new Mark 6 ones. Now, hopefully, the train will fit through these ones. Yeah. Yeah, the first ones I hadn't made these big enough, so the train just clipped through. So let's put a breaker on. I think I've got no power on here, so we could... Yeah, that's definitely not clipping. Just double check. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's definitely not clipping. So this was the other one I did well, which I really like. I want to try that one in the purple as well, but for a smaller one, this one, I think. That one I think we'll use for where we need tight spaces. Although we could actually do a double version of that so they stack side by side. Or, I've had a cunning plan. It may be a step too far though, I think. Run away now. It's gonna get a bit silly. Thanks, Gromben. How you keeping in there, guys? I mean, we've picked up a few issues with 1.0, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it so far. There's a few issues with blueprints and beams and beam connectors, but I'm sure they'll get resolved. Okay, so that's one option. What we could do as well, I think, more for a tunnel area, we could do something else. Yeah, also the bounding box is slightly off as well. So if you look at the bounding box on here, it only reckons it's that, whereas it should be the full width of the blueprint. Like that. So I've got another idea. I don't know whether it'll work though. Just trying to think. Maybe not. Maybe not. I know. Yeah, these lifts automatically come with the signs built in. Oh, I'll just stand up for a bit. My legs are stretch. There we go. So I was going to try and see whether we could actually lay these side by side on here. Have a look, see what we've got. So if I do one without the centerpiece bit in it. PD dash. Ooh. Now then. Now then. I don't know whether that'll work or not. Might do. Try this. Might just have to take a short break in a minute, guys, because I need a toilet break. That's about it. Yeah. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Right. Right. So, I'm wondering if we can use these as support legs for machinery. Let me save that as... Let's just try this on the floor somewhere. Right, there we go. Let's just create a little base that we can do some testing on. And then we'll put that on the bottom. And then let's just try the power augmenter to start with, see what that looks like. So we need to move them slightly further out then. We could change the color. That should work, Plank. Is that not working? Let me have a look. Give me a sec. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll add that as an alias in. So could we use that as, say... If we spread them out a bit more, we might be able to.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder.
Okay.
Coal-powered generators require coal.
So if we do like a coal gen about 8 meters up in the air and work from that, see whether we can get this working. So theoretically, we should be able to fit coal gen in here now. It's coal power plant spider, coal power ant spiders again. All that one there. That'll do nicely, I think. Maybe not. I don't think this is going to work. Or it's definitely not going to look good. No, it's almost like they need to come out and then across and down. So where's the first one going to go? And put the second ones here. Maybe not listening then. Hey Dale, how you doing? Yeah, this is a trial, but to see how we're getting on. Welcoming YouTube viewers, by the way. Just to test multi-streaming, bud. So hope you're doing okay today. Thought you might like this DSG, as you hear. This is what we did earlier. So yeah. This is kind of oh dear. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get chat on, like on stream or something, so you guys can see what YouTube guys are saying. It's actually coming out. I can just see it. Hold on. Where's that coming out? I can just see the chat on there. But yeah, hold on a second. Just try and finish this one. Dashboard. Give me a second. I'm just trying to get my both YouTube chat and Twitch chat on stream at the same time. Should be it, I think. That should be good, I think. Just see YouTube chat on there, but not an awful lot. Yeah, I'll get that fixed. Right, so where are we? So if we go to our item back on, so I think if we go from here, that's going to take it to the base, so we need to be just above there to lock our lifts on. So we're going to go from here and go out. Three should do it. We're going to get rid of those two, and yeah, that'll work, I think. Okay, so this is definitely one of Pob's crazy ideas again. Look like it's things off Tron film. Oh, I don't think this is going to be good. Okay, so we need to put that in first then. If I save that off as that's a stupid idea. I thought it might look like support legs or something. I guess not. Mind you, maybe it's just that colour. Maybe if we coloured them. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. be quite spaced. You'd have, to be honest, if I did that, you'd have to have them quite spaced out to get the effect on the legs. There was one blueprint I wanted to do, which was the refinery one, the pipes over the top, so we could duplicate that. Is there anything you guys want me to have a look at that we could do blueprint wise while we're here? I think we can get quite out close to it.
Fixit pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps. Right, it just needs to go up about another meter then, I think. Is that going to clip? No, that should be fine though. Okay, put that down there. The same we've done with this one then. I'll put the wall in.
All right, DSG, take it easy, buddy. How was your work shift anyway, bud? Did it go all right? I know you probably just got home from work, haven't you? All right, thanks for stopping by, bud. Give my love to Link, bud. Give him a big squidgy hug from me. All right, love you guys. See you later. Take it easy. And take care of yourselves, all right? We'll catch up soon. I like that. So what I've done before is run the conveyor belt for the inbound and outbound stuff underneath, because there's literally just enough. Hey, Jukuri, well, thank you very much for joining us on YouTube. How are you doing today? So what we'll do, we'll put a... That's the splitter, so we'll put that on this side. Can we hide that underneath? Well, we can. But it's probably going to be better there. Okay, yeah, no problem at all. Thanks for joining us. We'll speak soon. Hopefully you can join us again soon. I need to go that side then if that's the input. What we could do actually is drop it up a bit and then run the belt underneath it. So we'll just have like a logistics floor and then we'll run the pipe working up the top then. So we do what, 4 meters. Mixes up, I think should do nicely. We just need some supports for this. Okay. Morning, Jan. How you doing? How's it going? Do you want to see what we've done so far? So there we go. It's obviously got attracted to the power. So we can actually attach the legs to this as well. Just wondering if we do that. I'll face it in that way. Oh no, we can't because that's the... Okay. I think there's something else out there. Probably beams might do. My thing is, we'll do like a bank of these, and then we'll figure out how we're going to support them afterwards. Is that going to leave me enough room to get a walkway through there? That might, I think. I'm just going to see where I can get a conveyor walkway, walkway up there. Okay. Anyone go? The floor pattern, yeah, it's on the, it's a blueprint designer. That way. That's right. Give ourselves a bit more room, I think, on this one. So if we do it in the center, then we can duplicate it out there as well. Well, we won't be able to fit all of them on. So I think if we go... there. One there then. So if that's there, if we put it here, and split the other one across onto the other one. Well, I don't really want that much space between. I want the walkway in there, but I don't want. The ladders line up, so that should be about right, I think. That one needs to come back a little bit more. Just so it's in the center of that. So I want to try and do a blueprint, that minor platform we were working on last time as well. I think that will fit down there nicely. It's going to go to there, and then we're going to put a T-junction on here. So I think we can get 4 on here. I'll get 3, and then we can extend out the side. Hey Don, how you doing, buddy? How's your day going, sir? Is it going well? There we go, that one there. I think we'll get 3. But then we can do shifting and move them outside the designer as well. Plus I've got a little bit of room left there. I can shift them that way. Doing good. Doing good. We've been working on some train supports. I'm just working on some stuff for refineries at the moment. So yeah, it's looking good so far, I think. Oh, dude, yeah, the Mark 6 ones are yeah, that's the that's the like the test one I did. This is the full one over here, and it looks I'm blown away. I'm just, yeah, I got no words. Yeah, use conveyor lifts for their normal use? No, don't be daft. We don't do that here. Yeah, this is definitely unique. It's definitely got a pop twist to it. So I think we can take that and move some stuff around. Because I need to do this end of it as well. Move it that way a bit. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm getting, so I'm probably about halfway working through getting all different shapes and sizes of the Mark 6 in all rotations. So I've got the horizontal and vertical ones done, and then I've got the angled ones. So all the different angular supports to do. It's yeah, I looked at them, I'm like, well, yeah, that's crying out to be used for something other than its normal usage. It's like me with a bloody road barrier, isn't it? It's like, yeah, use it for barriering roads, barriering use. No, surely not. Don't do that here. Use items for their intended use? No, don't think so. I think it is. I might just put a set of stairs in here. Is that going to give you enough room? No, not really. I know what I could do as well. I could do the water extractor unit in one blueprint, with the roof and everything. If I leave enough space for the water extractors to go in, we should be able to do that, I think. Top and across, I think. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll put in. I think what I'm going to do is put in the pipe supports like I did last time for the venting, because that did look quite cool. We'll figure out what we're going to do with these bits. I just wanted to get them out of the way. But yeah, for the vents, almost want to do like a. What I did last time was use like a ducting to go out over. So I can make that as part of the blueprint, and we'll be good to go, I think. So we'll do up from here. We'll just find the center point of this pipe for starters, which I think is about 0.5 meter, something like that. There. Bingo. So I should be able to do 2 meters from that. I think. Oh, how did I do this last time? I think I used a 2 meter one, or was it a 4? I think the 4 might have been too big. So we'll try 2 meters. Let's see where we get to. And that's 2 to the top of that. So if I put a foundation on top there, one on top there, and then the center point of this, we'll put a pipeline floor hole in. Was. So that's going to need to come off by 0.5 meter there. Might just have to take another break in a minute, guys. Take a short one. That's way too low. And then we're going to put a floor hole in on these ones. And then maybe we did a 4 meter then. That's 2 meters, so it should work. Maybe I did it below. Like that. Bathroom. Oh, well. Right, I'm going to take another short break, guys. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. And we're back. Hey. Right. Okay. And so we're working on these refinery array. And just put our venting ducts in. So we're going to put the pipe work in for that as well. And then I think we're going to route that back that way. Just see what clearance we need on this to get the curves on. I like them. If we use the these ones actually look like proper venting ducts. Or one of them do. Let's have a look at the... So that one, I think if we change that to the carbon steel finish... Ah! Yes! There we go. So what we'll do, drop that down by meter on both of these. This is just purely for decoration. This isn't at all functional. Ah. Right, so I think for the power we're going to run, so I think beam supports in there. Is that going to be too much? Oh, that's... What I might do is put the beam supports on the bottom and then run it through. What I might do is figure out where I need to drop it down first. That might be a good idea. How's it going on? Have you had your morning coffee yet, my lovely? Morning coffees are important. Also, I'll ask again, what are you guys thinking of 1.0 so far? I know there's a few teething issues with menus and that, but I mean, overall, I am really, really happy with it. I think we could do some lighting on there as well. I think what I might do is strap the signs to the underneath of the walkways below here. So probably not that one. We'll go back one more. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to put a couple of 1 meter foundations down. So I'm going to do 3 of these. Yeah, that's... I can understand why they've done it, but yeah. I mean, obviously that would let absolutely anybody do the achievement straight off their bat. So there is a way of doing it, Jan. Basically, what you can do is you can save without. So you could do this all without. So everything I'm doing at the moment, I don't have AGS enabled on this. What you can do is create a new game in a new save, and then take that save, load it into the Satisfactory calculator website, and there you can enable the fly options, the no build, and the no power without even touching AGS mode. So technically you can do all your building without having touched AGS mode. The only thing you won't be able to do that AGS mode allows you to do is spawn in items. That you'll have to wait for like pack utility or something like that to do that. But the majority, I can actually demo it now if you want. So what we'll do, let me just save this. Okay, give me a second. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, you ready? So what we're going to do, we'll just go back to the main menu on this one. But this will work on any save going forward as well. So if you're already started building, you could still do this on your save. Try it on one that hasn't got AGS mode enabled on it yet. So what you want to do is, on this one, I'm just going to create a new game. So we'll just say new non-AGS. And we'll skip the intro on this one. So we'll just wait on this. Let me get the calculator website up and running as well. So what we'll do, we'll save this off. Non-AGS test. Let me just get our browser sorted out for you, Jan. That one there. This is the bit where the website takes ages to load. Okay, so bloody typical websites having issues. Okay, let me just get a scene up for the browser. So give me a second. So what we'll do is get there. Window capture. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Right. So transform that and go to screen. Okay, so this is our Satisfactory calculator website. Let me go. Just bring that down a bit. Give me a second, Jan. Okay, so this is our calculator website. What we're going to do is we're going to click on the interactive map on here, and we'll just wait for a second. It's taking a while to load at the moment. And on the right hand side, we're going to go to click drop your save game here. So what you're going to do is browse to your Satisfactory save games location. Now, normally it's under C, users, and then whatever your username is. And then there's a hidden folder called app data in there. You're going to go to something called local, another directory called local, and then factory game and saved. So on this one, I'm just going to select my save game on here, which is the latest one I've done, which is this one. So we're going to load that save in on the website. So that's my blank save that I've just done. On the right hand side here, we've got this options menu. So if we click on that and go to game rules, there's options here for no build cost, no fuel cost, and no power cost. So we can, if you just want flight mode, all you do is just tick this button at the bottom. Yeah, if you want anything else, you can tick that as well. So you could have no build cost, you could have God mode as well, and you can also have no fuel cost and no power cost. These options in the middle, these two options here, are part of the AGS, so we can't enable those because we don't want AGS enabled on this one. Okay, so say for your example, Jan, all we're going to do is tick this flight mode box. If you want to see the map as well, if you go to map options and then click map unlocked and reveal all map, that will let you see the whole of the map when you go back into game as well. So there's some good options in here. You can also unlock all of the research as well. So what we're going to do then is we've just enabled the fly mode. So what we can do is on the right hand side, there's a download save game option just next to the button that we clicked. So we're going to click that and save changes. That will download a modified version of your save to your default download location for your browser. So all you need to do then is just copy that file into your main Satisfactory save games location. So I will do that now. And it will have a underscore calculator ending on it. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go back into game. And if we go to load game now, that file is now there. So we can click on that and load that. So that's basically, I've put it in my downloads folder, copied it back into my save location. And then all you do is press Control and F, and that will enable fly mode for you. You can double tap space as well, and that will enable fly, but Control F is working. You don't get the speeds that you had with pack utilities. So you don't get the different speeds. You've only got one speed on this. But if you hold down shift, it makes you go a little bit faster. But yeah, so this if you have this enabled, oh yeah, I find it so much easier to build in fly mode. And at the end of the day, it's your game, so you play it how you want to. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's your save, it's your game. You play it the way you want to. That's my feeling. I mean, I play it. I enable fly mode because I struggle to build otherwise. But doing it this way, you don't need to enable. Yep, absolutely. I will drop that in chat in a second. There we go. Yeah, not a problem at all. Yeah, so if you enable it that way, that won't affect your achievement stuff either. So you can do that. As I said, the only thing you can't do at the moment is spawn stuff in. But then if you edit your file on the calculator website, you can actually give yourself some stuff as well. If you say power shards or something like that, you could easily do it that way. But yeah, so hopefully that helps a bit, Jan. Yeah, the calculator website is oh, I love you too, Jan. Calculator website is so good for doing stuff like that. Also having a look at the stuff that's on the map as well. So if you're looking for a certain bit, it will show you where you are. It's really powerful. So what we're going back to this, what we're gonna do, so we've raised up 3 meters. So these are all at 4 meter height. We've raised these at 3 meters, and then we've added 2 frame floors on. So these are 0.4 meters each. So that will just be just below the level of these. And then we've run a couple of foundations out. So what we're going to do is we're going to bind some signs to the top edge of this, which will give us some nice uplighting. So it will show the uplighting, but it won't show the signs. Sounds weird, but it'll work. So what we're going to do is click on organization, and we're going to go for the small billboard. And we're going to hold down control and then just shift it just to the edge of that walkway that we've taken out. A bit like that. So you've got a default sign. It'll be flat off the floor. It won't show anything at the moment. We'll just color this in at the moment. So we'll do a default. We'll do a default orange for now. Put orange in all of them. Select color, and then go to layout, and we'll click the blank one just to have everything blanked out. We'll take off the text as well, and then we'll bump up the emission strength to about 3. Surface finish doesn't really matter because you're not going to be able to see the sign once we've done the stuff on this one. So we'll click close, and there you go. So we've got a nice uplighting orange on that one. So if we put the catwalks back over the top, what you'll still get is that bright orange glow, but you won't have the actual sign visible. So effectively, we've embedded the sign in the catwalk itself. So the lighting effects looks freaking stunning like this. So what we'll do the rest of them as well. So all we need to do is, now we've got that one done, is we can take these ones out, and then just slide that sign. Just take that one out as well, and then just copy the sign next to the other one. And we copy that one and then paste that one. That should give us those two. I don't know about doing it again. I think maybe just those ones in the middle will do fine. But that basically just highlights all of this section in here and just makes it look alive. So we'll do the same on this bit as well. So we'll do that again. So we'll take all of these ones out up to there. And then what we can do, because we've already got the level we need here, we can just take a foundation just to the level of this top one, and then zoop that down from here. So we only need 2 down. I might put 3. So this one we did to about here, I think. Yeah, that's the edge. So we're going to put one in here. It doesn't matter that all of the sign isn't visible on this one, because it'll still let us bind that to it. Might just put one in here just so we can gauge the level on it. Let's just fill that back in. So put one in there, and then one in here. I think I just copied that twice. Yeah, I did. Okay. So we'll put one in here, and then we'll put our sign in here and there as well. So again, we'll select our small billboard, hover over the foundation and hold down Control, and then place it like that. And then we don't need to hold down Control on the other one. We just need to line it up with the edge of the other billboard like that. And then we can press Control V, because we've already got the contents of the other sign we did loaded into our paste buffer. And then we can literally just soup our catwalk back in check. I think that looks rather cool. If we turn that off, I mean, but if you look underneath, you'll see that you can see the sign from here. So if you need to change the color at all, if you come underneath it, you can still access the sign to change the color. We'll just take out our foundations that we've done. So yeah, if I wanted to change those, say, to a purple, I could literally select the sign and then just change the colors on it. So if we want like a purple effect, we'll put that one like that. That's all we need to do on that one. That should just change the color. So we can copy that and paste it onto the other one. And we should see that change. There we go. So that's changed. Hey, Shake. How you doing, buddy? Do you want to see what we've been doing so far? Shall I do a quick catch-up? For those people who have just joined us. So at the moment, we're building a smelter array. We've literally just bound some signs to the underside of the walkway. To give us some nice uplighting effects, which looks super cool. So all of that lighting is just coming from 2 signs embedded in the catwalk. So the catwalks, apparently, if you embed the sign far enough in, will still let the light through, which looks super cool. So we've got this one to do as well, because when we copy this, we're going to make a nice array of it. So I'll show you what we've been doing, and then I'll come back and do that one. So the other stuff we've been doing some train supports using the Mark 6 conveyors. And then, as I figured out when I tried to run a train through it, I'd made them too small, so I had to redo the whole. Yeah, they are Mark 6 conveyor lifts. Yeah, I figured out I'd made those ones too small, so I redid them. This was a shortened version I did, which I think looks quite cool as well. Yeah, I've got to redo the hole because the hole was too small. So this is the final version, Shake. Nobody clip that. This is the final version. I'm really chuffed with these. So wait, no building in 1.0 building one. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I wasn't sure about doing it because I know there's quite a lot of other people doing playthroughs at the moment. I'm gonna do a creative build. But I mean, would you guys like to see me do a full run through 1.0? Would you guys like me to do that? Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to do it initially because obviously I'd run through it already. But I mean, if you guys want would like to see me do that, I will do that. It won't be pretty straight away because obviously we're not doing do that. But yeah, okay. If you guys, I will have a couple of things enabled. So initially, I will have fly mode enabled. But I will only use the fly mode for building. I won't use it for exploring or anything like that. I will have the creatures set to probably retaliate or maybe I don't know. We'll see how we get on. Because at the end of the day, I always want this to be fun. And we'll see how we get on. I might start it tomorrow then. We'll see how we go. But yeah, we've put going back to this then Shake. So we've done the input and output pipes. I always it's just me. I always run the belts underneath and then the pipes above. So this one I've just raised it up by 4 meters, run the belt work underneath. And then the pipes, I always run through these little gaps at the top here. I think it just looks so cool. So like on this one, I can run my pipe straight through here. But yeah, these are done using a couple of wall stuff. So I'll give you a quick demo again on how I've done that. So if we take a refinery, one of these like this. So what I normally do is I build up a couple of 2-meter foundations vertically till you get to about this level here. So it's just touching this level here on this bit. So those are our entrance points and the exits are on the other side. So what we're going to do is just zoop that across to the other side of that. So we only really need one of these on here like that. And then what we're going to do, just take all these out. Otherwise, I'll have DJ accusing me of clipping. We don't want that. So we'll get rid of these two at the back because we don't need those at the moment. This is just personal preference on my part. Oh no, this is fine, but everything I do, you guys are more than willing to use. You know, I don't. I'm not precious about my stuff, so. So what we're going to do is we're going to just put a pipeline junction as far in as we can. What it normally does is you can get it so far and then it will just stop. So what you're doing is just take it back until it reappears. And I normally take it to about here. You can easily fit 2 pipes through this top bit. So I normally put one there and then one right next to it. So you've got input and output pipes. All you need to worry about is the head lift on this. You can't nudge it in further than that. You might be able to nudge it about 0.5 meter, but it won't go in any further than that. You could probably, yeah, you can go in a bit further, but I mean, you could go into about there. But then I tend to leave because I want to try and use as much of the factory build as I can. I sometimes leave the ladders clear so that they're still accessible. That's just me. I mean, even these ones, to be honest, the ladders aren't clear, so I might just move those out slightly. But what we're going to do, once we've got that where we want it, so no matter whether it's there or slightly in, what we can do is back on the bottom section here, we're going to put a 4-meter wall and then nudge it backwards until it's just like that. So what you want is just so you can see the front entrance and the frame. So it's back about 2 meters. And then just, all you're going to do is just zoom that up and place a couple up. Like that. And then what we do is we take a pipe from here, from this one, and switch it to horizontal vertical modes by pressing the R key. So you'll see your build mode changes, and what we want is it horizontal to vertical. And if you bring it down the wall, what you'll find is it will go at an angle to start with, and then you'll get to a point and it will snap back to a full right angle. At that point, you want to stop and click, and that will place that. And then what we can do is put a curve in here, so we bring it back to so it's level with that, or you can just do that and bring it in. There you go, like that. So you can do it in one section. So you could just go, oof, oof, thank you. And then just get rid of that one. Get rid of the wall. And you get a nice clean pipe effect. And we just do that on the other side as well. So so for this one, we'll just bring this on here. So we'll put our wall in. There, nudge that back a couple more. So we've got that there, and then just bring it up. Grab our pipe and bring that down until we get our right angle. And then just bring it in like that. And then remove the walls. And remove that. Nice and clean. And then there's two ways of doing your belt work as well. So you can either raise this up by 4 meters and then do your belt work underneath it, or you can actually there's space to run 2 belts underneath here as well, if you wanted everything on the same level. Obviously, all you need to worry about is the head lift on the pipes. But then all I've done with these ones as well, so yeah, I've just raised these up by 4 meters and then put all the belt work underneath. That purple actually looks really cool. But yeah, I'll change that back to the orange, I think, on these ones. Oh, dude, you did. Oh, mate, love you. Big time. How you doing? Are you doing all right, guys? If you're not already following Shaky Booty, go drop him a follow. He's an awesome streamer, such a lovely person. I've had so many conversations with him on Discord and on here, and he definitely deserves a follow. Awesome Satisfactory streamer. He's just reached affiliate. So go drop him a follow and give him some love. Can we get a shout out for Shaky Booty, please? Because we all start somewhere, and I remember when I first started out streaming, and it was nearly 3 years ago now. And I've been watching like Total and Bits and Kibitz, and I was like, I I was like, I can't play the game like they do. And I started doing some stupid stuff like placing. I think it all started out. I started placing road barriers onto power poles. This is how my stuff started. I got a power pole and I accidentally clicked it with a road barrier. I don't know why. I was doing something and then I hold down control and I'm like, hold on a minute. I can place a road barrier on that. I was like, oh, that actually gives me a different height. So that, and it sort of went from there. Yeah, pretty much. I was like, oh, hold on a minute. So if I did that, I could then put a label sign on it, like that, and then I could put another one on like there, and then maybe one on the other side, and oh look, we've got signposts. So turning the power poles into signposts was the very first thing. And now we're doing even more stupid stuff with blueprints and yeah, it's we've come away. Right, so I'm going to put the signs onto these ones. So again, what we're going to do, we're going to take this one out because we don't need that. What we're going to do is grab a couple of 3-meter foundations. So we'll line that up with this one. And then 2 frame floors. Obviously, it'll be a lot less if you're doing this directly on the floor. But then if you're doing this on the floor, you're probably not using catwalks. So what we'll do, we'll put that on there. And gives ourselves one gap there, like that. And then just grab a foundation and just line it with the top, like that. And we're just basically going to cover up the gap where we want our light panels to go. And then go to organization and our small billboards and hold down control and it will snap to the top of the foundation. I'm just going to put 2 in like that. And then I'll just grab, I'm going to remove those. We'll just grab a color selection of that and copy that to here and here. And that should then light that up. And then we'll just put our catwalks back on top. And bingo. So you get this lovely glow. It looks so cool. When the machines are running as well, it just pops it. So that's going to be our little 3x3 or 3 machine sponsor array. What will happen is when we copy that, because we've done this bit here, this end should just join straight onto this bit. I've also added some venting pipes for the smokestacks, just as, and I've done one of them wrong. I've done one of them too long. Damn it. So I will fix that. Because I know you guys will pick me up on it. So all we did with those, so we just run a beam up. Connected it to there. Still a bit further, right? Just get the end of it there. needs to come one more up, I think. Just change that to carbon steel. I'm done. So hopefully they're all the right length now. Yeah. Although that one is off. Ah. Okay. We'll try that again. Let's try it to there. Ah, that's why, because the beam is off. So we need to go back about a meter. I think. Whee, ball. Yeah. Let me run them up and you'll see what happens. So when I tried this last time in update 8, all you get is a little bit of smoke effect coming out from here. I don't know whether this will still work in 1.0, but we'll give it a go and see. That's too long. Might just redo those ones as well then. Just so they're all the same. I think I've got no power running, so we should be able to run this as a test. So we'll do this PB refinery. We've got concrete here, we've got limestone here, so we'll just run up a quick pure concrete recipe just on this one. So if I just do one to start with, just place it here like that. just as a little test run. So it's not going to be pretty, but it's going to look alright, I think. So apologies for any spaghetti that you're about to see, because it's going to look a bit bad. But just want to run this as a test, just to see where we get to. Yeah, put one of those on. So where's our inputs? Our inputs are this side. No, that's our output. So we just need to feed into here. So what I'll do, I'll just run a belt there. Just to give us some... Oh look, it's fine. Okay. So we just need some water in here. So we'll just put a... So this will be the other thing what I want to get done today is do a water extractor layout. So this one we are going to use... bring in on this line here. So just bring that one out on here. Put that there. Looks about half a meter off, I think. Yeah, I mean, it'll be all right for just a test. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Right. Like that. So I need a pump on this one then. Should run, I think. Should give us enough head lift on it. It's going to be so janky, this one. So if we put in the concrete recipe. There we go. So you get a little glitch on there. Didn't look... I don't know. What do you reckon? Maybe not. It used to look a bit better on 1.0 on update 8, but maybe not. Yeah, maybe not on this one. I think they've changed it a little bit because there didn't used to be. It used to look a bit better than that when I was fired it before. So we'll ignore that bit. Yeah, I think skip the top pipes. But yeah, the lighting on the machinery looks really, really cool now. Just from those couple of signs. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. Right, so I'm going to take these and try and do our belt joining outside the blueprint designer. Turn this into a 6 array or a 9. We could actually try this as a 9 array. So we'll save this as our new refinery. And then we need to clear this because we're going to create a couple of foundation balancers to shift that off of the base of the blueprint designer. And we'll put down one like that. And then I'll just rename that as -FB-01. Clear that, and then we're going to shift that to the left to start with, I think. So we're going to need a couple of these to shift the blueprint far enough off. And then we're going to do the same again. So I think we'll do this 3 times to start with. It should allow us to shift the refinery blueprint far enough out. So we'll save that as FB03. Might just do one more just to be on the safe side, I think. Click there on the edge. And there again. And I'm going to remove that one. And remove that one, and that should give us enough to shift it now. So clear that, and we'll place our refinery blueprint on here. Actually, we'll load that in because then it will be dead center. That one there. And then we'll place our longer one of the two. Might try the 3 to start with, see how we get on with that. Just going to place that right on the edge. So we've got a foundation out there and we've got a foundation here. So we're going to take this one out, leaving that one intact, and save this as a blueprint. And then when we try and load that blueprint back in, it should shift to the left-hand side. Because the blueprint designer will recalculate the center point of the blueprint as a distance between that foundation and that one. As long as we keep that center point inside the blueprint designer, we should be good. So we should be able to bring that right up close to the edge. There. That should be centered. And then I think what we'll do, we'll save. You know what? I'll say clear that, and we'll do another one. We'll do one off to the right-hand side as well. So we'll load back in our refinery building. That one there. And then we'll place our balancer off to the side, the other side this time. So we'll place it here, right in the middle. So it's going to be there. And then remove this one. Do now is place these blueprints over the top of each other. So we're going to place down our A1 first, which is this. And we're going to place that on the center line and then just play about with the line up so that it just comes over the edge. So we've got about there. And then do the same. We'll just check that that does line up. So if we put our standard one in, which is this one, what we should find is that we can shift that. Yeah, I thought we're gonna have a gap in that, so it's not gonna line up fully. I mean, if I took the pipes out, or the refinery building literally just goes over the edge. So we are gonna have it. So we're not gonna be able to fully join these together, or we're gonna have a gap. An extra gap in the middle of these two, which isn't a major issue. That should be enough there to fit a catwalk piece in. And the only issue is this side we're going to have a bigger gap as well. I mean, it would have worked better without the catwalks in. But it will show you the basics of getting this shifting working anyway. So get rid of that one and we'll put the other one in. And we'll just move that in. I could have done it if I'd have shifted it up as well. But then the blueprint would have been a lot bigger than this one. So effectively what we can do now is we can save that, and all of these 9 machines will be as one blueprint. So it look a bit funky because there's one off. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, if we shift them off the back of the blueprint designer, then we can effectively merge them that way as well. So if we do that, actually we could do that to start with, couldn't we, with the first one? So if we take our first one, that one, that's the right one. Load that one up. Cheers, Blink. And then we'll put our shifter on this put here. One there. We're going to need to shift it that way first before we do another one. We can leave that one in for now. And then put a foundation balancer on this side. Do 3 again. Let's put it here. Is that going to work? I think we need to move that one off. There we go. Take our other one, that one, and that one. There we go. Cheers, Blink. Alright, Shake, take it easy, buddy. Get rid of that one. And get rid of that one as well. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that. So that's gonna, yeah. I might bugger this one up a bit. Yeah, I have. Shouldn't have removed those yet. Put that one back in here. I wish we could have left that one in, because then it would have kept it balanced at that angle. Because it's really only going to shift that way. Just so we can get the next one in. So if I put that one back in. It should keep that centered then. Let's just try that now, just to make sure it does work. Yeah, that'll work fine. You can shift that right across now, and then put the other one on top of that. So we can do that over there. Yeah, that's a good idea, Plank. Having two rather than just the one. And then we'll put our... next one in. That's our 9 refinery 8, and what we can do is join these belts together as well. So I think we can do one across here to there. Put these in place first, and then we'll do some belt welding on these ones to join them together. We may need to put a couple of foundations in just to help us along on this. I think that's not going to work. We might need to join these ones together first and then go from there. Put one on that. If I put one on that, then that gives me a snapping point for this one. Come on, there we go. Is that the merger? Yeah, that's the merger. Come on, you need to snap. That's too close. That's why it's not snapping. Should I place it a bit further in? There. When did we go? It was here, wasn't it? That's the one we joined in. How long? I did feel it snap. What we could do is take that one out and then put that one back in again. Put that one there, do that. There we go. That should work, I think. Just try that just to see whether it does pick up the new belts or not. I think I missed one. Yeah, I did. Oh no, it hasn't. Damn it. But yeah, that should work otherwise. Right, I need to stop and sort some food out, guys. So we're going to take a couple of hours break, and then I will come back on this evening and do some more stuff. So thank you for joining me this afternoon. It's been a pleasure, as always. And I will see you in a couple of hours' time. All right, take care. See you soon.